Hello everybody, this is Rick. I want to share my F-150 project. This is how I cool the bed of my truck while traveling. These are twin radiator fans and they force the conditioned air from the cab into the bed of the truck. This all started with creating a pass-through. When traveling, our dogs ride back there and I want to make it as comfortable as possible for them. I also have plans of extending this to include camping. These things really cool it down. Fans are 12 volt DC, 80 watt. Together they pull around 14 amps. To supply this, I provide a 20 amp circuit with 12 gauge stranded copper wire and fuse it with a 20 amp fuse. I actually ran two circuits. The other one is to provide power for a pair of 12 volt plug-ins. I also sleep back there and can charge my phone or watch videos if I choose. Now at a 14 amp draw, the push on push off switch can't handle the load. It's only good for a couple of amps. What I had to do was install a 30 amp relay. It's a common item at an auto parts store. I found room for it behind the glove compartment. The 12 gauge wires route through the contacts and the coil is fed through the push button switch. I use the stereo circuit to supply the coil. That way when the key is cut off, the contact drops out and it kills the fan power too. It is also important to mention the push button switch is a push on push off mechanical type. You can use a simple rocker on off type as well. Along with the fans, I ordered this switch off of Amazon. It is important to note, I had to solder the wires on the very tiny leads. I used 18 gauge wire and it wasn't easy. I also used heat shrink to insulate the connections from each other to avoid shorts. The fans cool the area down very well. This is a schematic of the circuitry. If you're interested as to how I did the pass-through, I have a rather lengthy video on that too. This has worked out well for travel and is awesome for camping. The dogs love it too.